Good morning, fellow traders. Bob Woodin here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, November the 24th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX, again, pushed up a little bit yesterday over the upper Bollinger Band here. We're still holding the prior inside month. Weekly chart, we're still looking at a double inside week with possibly some volume tapering off here as we head into the Thanksgiving holiday. Remember, markets are going to be closed. Well, the New York Stock Exchange, U.S. stock market's going to be closed on Thursday, and it'll be a half day on Friday, meaning closing at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So the big deal that we're looking at right here is this channel, right? We talked about that this weekend in the Elliott Wave show, right? The real question is are we in ABC Wave 2, 1, 2, Subwave 3, working our way up to break out of this channel? Let's see how high we gap up this morning, and if we can get out of this channel, and ideally with some volume so we can really kind of confirm the breakout type move. But we're definitely continue to keep an eye on this as futures are up a bit here this morning. Let's take a look at the SPY. And again, SPY kind of climbing its way up here. It's briefly kind of poking its nose below the upward trend line from last night. So we'll see how that goes here going into the morning session. We've got some retail numbers coming up today and some manufacturing numbers and a couple of Fed speakers. But right now we're finding a little bit of resistance up here at this signal zone. So we'll see how that holds going into the rest of the morning. If we can get above it, we're already above yesterday's highs, right? We might see a little bit of a gap and go move up to the next signal zone above, up to this 3620 area. Otherwise, if we can't, obviously the bears want to go for the gap fade, right? And that'll pretty much be at the bottom of this signal zone right here. So look at that as a target. If we get below there, then watch out below. There's not a lot of levels of interest below there. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on here today. If we take a look at the MES, right, we broke through the geometric levels overnight. Transition news, presidential transition news seems to be implying, concession. We'll see how that goes there. But popped above that last night. So again, with the prospects of a smooth Biden transition, right, a lot of names like the pot stocks, things like that seem to be getting pretty strong here going into today. And of course, with that, right, we're looking at potential stimulus moving forward. So we have that going on too. The Q's not really doing too much on that news. I mean, they were up over last night, but they're kind of gapping down here this morning, which is kind of interesting. The IWM doesn't care. They're continuing to work the way. Again, airline strong, cruise line strong, banks are strong. So as long as the fins are strong, right, it looks okay. It's kind of pulling back a little bit this morning. But if these things start to topple today, watch out. We might that gap fade on the market might actually come into play. Okay, let's take a look at Apple and see what it's up to here this morning. So it is actually continuing to work its way sideways. It gapped up a little bit last night. It's kind of choppy in here. Nasty moves down, guys, on this one. Very, very impulsive. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that one. We've been shorting that a lot recently. It's been kind of fun. So Tesla, again, this has also been fun to the upside. Again, continuing to squeeze out the shorts going into today. Fresh all-time highs yesterday. Got a $1,000 price target on it. Elon Musk now the second richest person on the planet, which is crazy. And so you got that going, and there's not that many Teslas out there. So I mean, wow, this is pretty wild. So Tesla works way up, and again, electric vehicle mania has been going on too. Again, with a lot of the crazy SPACs and the names that don't really do anything, or continue to work the Chinese vehicle names, things like that. So electric vehicle names all continue to work their way up. So we'll see how that goes today. See if we continue to squeeze out the shorts, and if it keeps going from there. So good stuff. From here, we're going to go and take a look at the specific stocks for our Bubble Report subscribers and our members. So let's get those pulled up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott Wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.